Hey y'all, it's Chris and
Dante.
we are back with another update for y'all. This weekend has been a very busy weekend. It is actually Dante's birthday weekend.
Yay.
Dante will be turning 9 on Monday, so we've been doing some small things to celebrate and just taking him out, having some fun. So there hasn't been a lot of time to work on projects, but I did get to finish the Pride blanket that I've been talking about for so long that has taken months to complete. So this blanket, it's pretty big. It is made with 7 squares across, 7 squares down, 7 squares each of the different Pride colorways of Big Twist Living. And so Big Twist Living comes in these different colorways that all represent the different Pride flags. That is one of the things that I am a little disappointed about with Big Twist possibly going away. I have not seen too much about whether the Big Twist Living Pride colors will stay around or if those will be dropped, but we'll see how things go now that Michaels owns some of the intellectual property, and then Mary Maxim and Hirschner's will be selling some Big Twist line. So we'll see where the Big Twist Living lands and if the Pride colorways stay.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a video that we upload.
We're gonna create a short. I tried to film myself letting the blanket drop. So we'll put a little short in here so that you can actually see the full blanket. Magic. I didn't sew in all of the loose ends yet, so when you're looking at the wrong side, you still see some loose ends there. The right side doesn't have any ends poking out, so it's mostly done. Tante, what do you think?
Ooh, that feels really nice. Kind of like this blanket.
Like it?
Yeah, feels good.
It's really soft. It has not been washed yet. It will soften up even more when it's washed. It is an anti-pilling acrylic yarn, so anti-pilling acrylic yarns generally are already on that softer side of feel, so it keeps that softness even after wash. So if you're ever debating between a value acrylic and an anti-pilling acrylic, if you have the additional money or if it's on sale, go for the anti-pilling acrylic because they will hold up longer over time and still look almost as good as new after countless washes. So if you ever are torn between an anti-pilling acrylic yarn and a value acrylic and you have the extra money to buy everything that you need with the anti-pilling, just go for the anti-pilling yarn. Generally will hold up longer as well.
And also in this blanket, there's a square that has like yellow, purple, and black. Though that square is really soft, like really soft. I really like that.
So he's talking about this square, and you do see with some yarns, depending on the dye lot or depending on the color of the dye, it feels softer as well. And I will say this one for some reason does feel softer than the other ones. Don't know why. Might just be the way it feels, but we'll see if the other ones are just as soft after we wash it. The other thing that I wanted to share with y'all is a very small yarn haul of yarn that I ordered from Mary Maxim. So I ordered some more yarn from Mary Maxim. The yarn that I ordered from Mary Maxim, I really just wanted to order some more Tonal Hues. So one of you mentioned that the 7 C's color, which this is the Tonal Hues, Bagaudet Tonal Hues in the 7 C's color, is very vibrant and really bold. So I love these colors. I did get three cakes of the Bagaudet Tonal Hues in 7 C's. I got 3 more in Burning Through the Skies because I really love this colorway. And if you didn't see my last video, I finished a hooded shirt in this colorway with the Delilah, my dear, and it's beautiful. And so I wanted some more of this orange to work on another project. And yeah, so I ordered 3 more of these cakes in the orange Burning Through the Skies, and I ordered 3 cakes of this liquid mercury. So this is more of a black with like some shades of it at times, depending on how the light hits it. It does look like a really dark green. Dante, what do you think about this color? Here, let me pull it out.
Honestly, I kind of see some black and some. Yeah, I was gonna say that I see some. Yeah, I see the one that you said that was kind of green. It looks like a blend between black, like a really dark green, and a kind of light and dark blue mixed together.
Yeah, I could see that. Like a blue green, a very dark bluish green with with black. Green is my favorite color, so I will see green in anything, even if it doesn't, even if it's not there. So this is a very, very beautiful color. When I order from Mary Maxim, they have a surprise yarn pack that I love to get. I didn't get one from my last Mary Maxim order, but I did get one from this order. So we're gonna go through the surprise yarn pack and see what yarn we got.
Yay! Yarn.
Here is the full pack. I already see some more of the Karen Colorama Halo. This is a bulky weight yarn. I made a cardigan out of this, a couple of other colorways of this, not this colorway. It was like the lavender frost, the teal frost colors, and I gave it to my niece for her birthday. She loves it. It was a hexagon cardigan. If I have some pictures, I'll try and put it in the video here as well. Dante, what do you think of this yarn?
I think I remember this yarn from the videos.
I think I remember you saying that you thought it was really soft, especially when I made the cardigan with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this. It's like furry in a kind of way.
I know I got some of this. I think it's the very same colorway. This color is magenta and mandarin. Yes, I know I have some of this colorway already downstairs in my stash. So maybe I probably have enough to make another hexagon cardigan now that I have these 2 cakes. The next yarn in the bag is a Loops and Threads Snuggly Wuggly Dip dye. This looks like a self-striping yarn. It is 446 yards, 5 ounces. This color is Daffodils. This is also a 3-weight light yarn. This is machine washable and dryable. This is only 1 cake, so I'm not quite sure what I can make with 1 cake of this. I'll have to think about that. What do you think about this yarn?
The other one that indigo mango thing, is that what it was?
The Colorama Halo yarn?
Yeah. If you look around like the edges of the yarn, it looks like that, but a little bit, the hairiness on the other one, it's like a little bit
fuzzy.
Yeah, it's less, but it's fuzzy, but it's a little bit more or less. But
oh, okay. He's saying that this yarn has a little bit of a halo effect around it as well. The fuzziness that's coming off of it, which for this isn't 100% acrylic yarn. This is not anti-pilling, so that fuzziness tells me that you would probably start to notice some pilling quite easily with this yarn, or this yarn might have just been sitting on a shelf for a while and gone through a lot, so it's getting fuzzier. But yeah. No, I'm not sure. I'm not usually a fan of loops and threads, so right away this is kind of like meh to me.
I have an idea what you could make with that yarn.
What do you think I can make with it?
Maybe you could like either make some like small shoes for her, or like a
make some small little slippers for them, or what else? What else did you say?
Sweater.
A small sweater. I don't know if this would be enough for a sweater. I have a niece, her name's Dayola. She's going to be turning 3 this year. Yeah, I'll think more about what I can make with this. The next yarn is Bernat Handicrafter Cotton. Oh, this yarn has a smell to it. So this is called lavender, and it smells like lavender.
Well, I love lavender.
I was about to say that this yarn just looks just like a regular, like 100% cotton yarn, um, a yarn, not a mercerized yarn, but just a basic cotton acrylic yarn. So this could make some really cool like dishcloths, hand towels, any kind of home decor type thing. So if you're looking for like a market bag or something like that, these would probably be really nice for it. It looks like they have knit garden leaf dishcloth. So they have a dishcloth pattern on this one. This one has a crochet heart sachet pattern. So it looks like they have different patterns with this yarn. I don't think the yarn... Oh, the pattern is on the back of the label. Yeah, so there is a pattern on the back of the label here. So it looks like they have different patterns. What is this one? Okay, so this one's the leaf pattern as well, the leaf dishcloth pattern. What do you think about this?
I feel stiff. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's like kind of dry.
It feels dry, stiff, which is normal for basic cotton yarn.
Otherwise, the smell of this is crazy.
The smell of it is what?
It is crazy.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way. But in order to kind of smell it, you gotta kind of like put it up to your nose, like.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you won't really smell it that much. You won't get that much of a strong smell.
I wonder if the smell will still be there after you wash it. I love lavender scented things, so I will play around with this. I don't know what I'll make yet, but I'm definitely going to make something. I might look to see if this is still available because I don't know. Depending on what I make with this, I might really like this. Next, we have 2 skeins of the Bernat blanket in the color Mallard Wood. I'm not a fan of Bernat blanket. I'm not really a big fan of blanket yarn to begin with. So I will probably just make some amigurumi with this. I might make a teddy bear with this.
Yep. As soon as I saw that yarn, I was about to say, I already know this is the type of yarn that you make a teddy bear with.
Okay.
I saw it.
Sold. We're gonna make a teddy bear with this. I hope this is enough. We get 108 yards with this. So generally when I'm making one of my teddy bears with value acrylic yarn, I use around 200 to 225 yards. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough with this. I might have to use another 6-weight yarn that I have in the basement to kind of maybe make the ears and snout with a different yarn, but we'll see. I will make something with this. And then there are 2 other yarns that we got a lot of. We have 10 of this basic soft acrylic DK. So this is just a basic acrylic DK weight or 3-weight yarn.
When you gave this to me, I smelled it. I don't know why I did that.
It doesn't smell good?
No, I don't know. I don't know why I did that.
Dante smelled this and says, no, that doesn't smell good. So note to self, this does not smell great. But this is a 3-weight yarn.
It's soft.
I actually think I have some of this downstairs already in a different color from one of the last Mary Maxim yarn bags that I bought. So I might have enough to make maybe a small baby blanket with this. This would be good for a small baby blanket. What did you think of it? Did you think it was soft?
Yeah, it's soft. If that yarn that I said was kind of dry.
Mm-hmm. The cotton yarn?
Yeah. This one, it's like, if you understand what I mean, it's kind of like wet in a way. I do understand what I mean. I feel it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like what?
Like kind of wet. If like.
Kind of feels wet.
To me, it's soft. On this, it feels wet. I don't know. It just feels like.
Kind of feels
soft.
wet.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you know what he's talking about. So we have 10 of these, and then we have 6 of these. This is a bulky weight. This is a Hobie yarn. So I'm always surprised at the yarn that Mary Maxim has. Mary Maxim, you can find a lot of different yarns at Mary Maxim and Hirschner's. Both of them carry different yarn lines. We got some chunky Hobie yarn in this order, and this is the Amigo 100% acrylic chunky yarn. What do you think about this?
It's soft. I really like it. I really like it. It's soft.
Soft. He really likes it. I have 6 of these, so I could definitely make like a hat scarf set. It's chunky yarn, so I don't have enough. I might have enough to make a sweater for Dante.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Well, one of these sides smell like mint, I swear.
It smells like mint.
Yeah, one of the sides smell like mint.
Oh. That is our project update, our finished project, and our mini yarn haul from Mary Maxim, where I bought some more Tonal Hues, got some surprise yarn, and that is all we have for you today. I did want to add, in last week's video, I mentioned a message about mental health and how important it is to take care of your mental health, especially for men, for cis men, trans men, for anyone who identifies as a man. It is often stigmatized that we should be able to deal with any challenge that comes our way and not need help. And that's not always the case. I promoted the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline 988 in that video. And just last week, the federal government has decided to remove the LGBTQIA option off of that lifeline. So when people who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, or any part of the queer umbrella, they now no longer have a specific number to push so that they can know they're getting in touch with someone who knows the needs that they specifically have. Now, when people call that lifeline, if they are truly in crisis, they're not guaranteed to get to someone who can deal with the challenges they're facing in a culturally competent way. We're no longer guaranteed to get in touch with someone who believes that we need support, that we are humans, and that our lives matter. And the type of care that we might get is no longer guaranteed. The fact that that option was removed from the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is a huge and direct attack on our community. There's no other reason to remove that as an option other than making sure we don't have access to the help we need. That's not okay. With that, if you are LGBTQIA and you need help, please don't hesitate to look for help. There are local community-based organizations in your area who could probably connect you with different resources. Please know that you are valued, you are loved, and you are cared for. Thank y'all.
And make sure to keep those creative loops going.
Bye.
Bye.